So now we have to find the derivative of this function, but before finding the derivative, I would like to tell you a thing which is very important, and that is how will you recognize that in this specific question you have to find the derivative with the help of chain rule. Well, you know, the exam makers are very clever. They will never ever say that you have to find it by the chain rule. So what are some clues of knowing that this question is needed to be solved by the chain rule and not by the other methods? Okay, because in exam or in any test, all of these questions will be jungled up and you will have to solve them by the first principle method, by the 5 formulas method. Also, there will be the one which will be solved by the chain rule. So how can you identify that? Well, wherever the question says that you have to find the derivative by finding the suitable substitutions, that's the clue. Wherever it says that you have to find it by the suitable substitutions, that's the clue that you have to use the chain rule over here. With that said, let's begin finding the derivative of this function using the chain rule. Now, what was the rule? It says that anything which is present over here inside the exponent will be let equal to some other function, g or u. So let's just say that this is u. So if this is u, then u will actually be equal to 3x squared minus 2x plus 7, right? And y will be equal to u power 6. And now there are three variables, right? Y, u, and x. So we can use the chain rule. What does the chain rule says? Dy by dx is equal to dy by du dot du that dx. Now, first of all, we have to find the derivative of y with respect to u. Y is equal to u6 and dy by du is equal to d by du u power 6. So what would be the derivative? It would be 6 u power 5. And then the derivative of u with respect to x. Okay, so u is actually equal to the derivative of u with respect to x. So what would be the derivative over here? It would be 2 3s are 6x minus 2 plus 0. So let me just clarify this thing. The derivative of 3x squared, the 3 would become separated. The 3, the derivative of x squared would be 2x. So 3 2s are 6 x. That's how you do it. And over here, the derivative of 2x, it would be 2 would be separated, and the derivative of x with respect to x is what? It's 1. So this is 2, and the derivative of any constant is actually equal to 0. So that's an obvious thing. So we have 6x minus 2. And now we can put the values, but first of all, let's just put the value of u over here. So what is the value of u? 3x squared minus 2x plus 7 power 5. With that said, let's begin putting these values into the chain rule. So what is dy by du? It is 6x squared minus 2x plus 5 power 5 multiplied by du by dx. What is du by dx? It is actually 6x minus 2. Let's just do one thing. We should separate the 2. The 2 will be taken out as a common. So it would be 3x minus 1. So 2, 3x minus 1. And this 2 will be multiplied by this 6. It would be 2, 6 are 12. 3x squared minus 2x plus 5 power 5 multiplied by 3x minus 1. This is the derivative of this function. Okay.